Hello everyone, I am Narmata. I am going to present a case study topic about satellite communication. My team members are Anbalagan, Soumya, and myself Narmata. What is satellite? A satellite is a manufactured object that orbits Earth or something else in space on a continual basis. Artificial satellites are used to study the universe, help forecast the weather, transfer telephone calls, and assist in ship and aircraft navigation. What is communication? Exchange of information via speaking, writing, or any other medium. Communication can be of any type. It may be through text, SMS, or letter, or telephone call, or 3G video call, or an image. What is satellite communication? A communication satellite is an artificial satellite that relays and amplifies radio telecommunication signals via transponder. It creates a communication channel between a source transmitter and a receiver at a different location on Earth. What is transponders? In a communication satellite, a transponder gathers signals over a range of uplink frequencies and retransmit them on different set of downlink frequencies to receivers on Earth, often without changing the content of the received signal or signals. World first satellite. In 1957, the world was surprised to see the Soviet launch the first satellite into orbit, with most expecting the USA to be the first to do so. The satellite named Sputnik 1 transmitted a simple radio signal back to Earth for 21 days and remained orbit for a further 6 months. This is the image of Sputnik 1 and world's second satellite. Sputnik 2 was the second spacecraft launched into Earth orbit on 3rd November 1957 and first to carry living animal, a dog named Laika. World's first spacecraft. The Vostok was a type of spacecraft built by the Soviet Union. The first human spaceflight in history was accomplished on this spacecraft. It was launched in April 1961 by Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin. Parts of the satellite: command antenna, communication antenna, solar cells, batteries, radio receiver and transmitter, rocket fuel, main rocket motor, rocket boosters, rocket thrusters. Principle of satellite launch. The fundamental principle to be understood concerning satellite is that satellite is a projectile. This is to say, the satellite is an object upon which the only force is gravity. Newton was first to theorize it. Once launched in space, the only force acting on it is the force of gravity that continually pulls it towards Earth. But as after very 8,000 meters along the horizon, Earth curves downward by 5 meters. What is the size of communication satellite? Size varies. Communication satellites can be big as a small school bus and weigh about 16 tons. The Federal Communication Commission says most weigh a few tons or less. Some that are used briefly are 4-inch cubes and weigh about 2 pounds. What are the communication signals? Communication satellite relay signals from a fixed spot on the equator about 22,000 miles up. GPS satellites are at 12,400 miles high, enough to accessible to large swaths of the Earth. Others that need a closer look at Earth are lower. For comparison, the International Space Station is only about 260 miles high and various satellites are lower than that. Future works. Now the solar cell used in the satellites are upgrading by upgrading the material used in making cells. Future good and long-lasting batteries are being used. We are using thermomaps in future. Thank you.